Hey guys, what's going on? It's Salvage here, and today we're going to be talking about the Batman sequel, and did the writer just potentially leak, or not leak, but did he post like a teaser, or is he trying to mislead the fans? Now, before we get into the video, if you could drop a like and subscribe, I am like 30 subscribers away from 47,000 subscribers, I'm that close, and turn on notifications as well, I would greatly appreciate that. It is very helpful, and I'm going to be trying to post as much as possible, and as high quality as videos as possible in the month of October. So let's go ahead and get into this. Did Mattson Tomlin did he like release some of the Batman sequel script, or did he at least try to reveal like some type of teaser for it? Now, a lot of people are pointing out the one thing that many people are pointing out is like the the USH part of the top that might be Hush. And then of course, I believe one of the main things that you might have to look out for too is cut to black, because this is clearly a movie, and unless he's doing this for the Terminator movie that he's making, he even says what his upcoming projects are. He's making a Terminator anime, he's making a comic book, and then he's making the Batman too. So unless this is the Terminator one, which I mean, maybe it's possible. This word right here, acheable, that could be unbreakable, and that could maybe somehow, some way, unfortunately, be something that could relate to the Terminator, since the Terminator, of course, is fucking. It's a Terminator. He's unbreakable. He's unstoppable. You know, it's the whole fucking spiel. So I think that it's potentially, it could be the Batman 2, and he's just like showing off how, look, I just got done with one of my scripts, and this could be the first draft for the Batman 2. And I would genuinely be very excited to see them finishing a rough draft this soon, because that's a very, very good sign. If they're already getting a rough draft done, that means sooner or later they're going to be starting to do the edits and whatnot. Maybe if they think it's good enough, they're going to actually just go for it, and of course, after the editing, get down to, of course, regular post-production, which would be very exciting. That would be so great, and I genuinely would be so happy if they get to it very, very soon. And of course, he is working with Matt Reeves as, you know, co-writer, and they're working together in a way. So it's very exciting to see that if it is Hush, like, let's even theorize for a second. If that is Hush, it's not a bad villain to do. Like, you could tie back to Thomas Wayne being a dickhead again. You could draw back to, of course, the trauma and all this other stuff. Some people say that Hush is maybe a little bit too much like Riddler, but I would like to see how they would do Hush without doing the normal, like, you know, straightforward Hush storyline that most people know, which is like, you know, he teams up with Riddler, or at least he's like in cahoots with Riddler, and then sends all of Batman's villains in, you know, a weird way. You know, Batman has to fight all these guys, and it's a convoluted story. A lot of people don't really like it, and they think it's overrated. So seeing Matt Reeves tackle Hush as a character, I think would actually be really exciting. I mean, that would actually kind of be a weird take on a character, for at least like this version of Bruce Wayne, having like a child best friend, and then kind of like reuniting with him in the future. That would be weird. I think that would actually be very interesting for Bruce Wayne as a character, and then slowly having him, you know, actually be evil. That'd be really fun to see how this Bruce Wayne would react to that, and how that would tie in, of course, with Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne and all those other past events. So, you know, there's a lot that they could do with Hush. I genuinely hope that he's not like the only villain in the story, or the only villain in the movie. He most likely wouldn't be, but if this is Hush, that would be very shocking. One of the other things I think that might, you know, kind of lead to it being the Batman 2 is to cut to black. I mean, technically, the Batman 2022 did end with a cut to black. It was Batman writing off, and then boom, cut to black. So is it like a stretch to think that they're going to do the same thing? Not really. You know, I can see them doing the same exact thing, cut to black, the end, credits. And, you know, that's kind of what they did for the first movie. So if they want to kind of follow a thematic pattern, cut the fucking black. Most movies already do cut to black. But you know what I mean. It just seems interesting that, you know, it seems more cinematic than like an anime, in my opinion. But, you know, whatever. I'm genuinely excited to see what he's even working on, because he is a great writer. And I honestly hope that this is for the Batman 2, because that means that we are going to be getting a lot of news soon about the Batman 2. Of course, again, I think Hush would be out of left field, and the way they would do Hush would be very, very interesting. So I'll be really excited to see how they would pull off Thomas Elliot as a character, and how that would tie back to, of course, Thomas Elliot's family and his parents and stuff like that. And how, of course, that would be kind of like the polar opposite of Bruce Wayne, where, of course, Bruce Wayne lost his parents without choice, but Thomas Elliot literally caused his parents' death. That would be an amazing twist, and I think a lot of people would really be shocked about that, and they think that, you know, I think that would be a really good way to push Hush into the mainstream media. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.